Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Messi. Mbappe. He's free, he has got space. No way through, so back it comes. And that is expertly dealt with.
This is the time you need that pace.
So there is Pedri, this youthful conductor of a mighty Catalan collective, the 2024-25 Super Deluxe edition. They countered to a domestic double, and a treble seemed almost certain until the most unfortunate of semi-final exits.
Incredible, Peter, that someone so young could play such a key and difficult role, effectively being a free man in midfield. But then his club are known for bringing through talent just like him.
Mind you, even by their elevated standards, Jim, he is a little bit special, isn't he?
Very much so, Peter. A gift from the gods.
And here's Messi. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. He leaps for it! Gerrard has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Impressive jump! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Vieira is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So we're still where we started right now. Ibrahimovic. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. He has kept it out. What great reactions. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Gerrard. Distributed tidily. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Rodri. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Oh, that's Gerrard! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That is good alertness. Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Always goal side. It's Ibrahimovic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Desailly gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. This is a promising build-up. And it's Messi. And this is Messi. That is a brilliant interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. Mbappe. Lam. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ibrahimovic looking to receive it in space. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. No way through. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Swings in a header! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well read, nice interception. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Desai, it's not an especially good pass, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Gerrard. And the counter is on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. And they win it back again. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Ibrahimovic. Number 8. Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, well measured.
Number 20.
He's shifting. Tries!
Eden Hazard. Number 14.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Coming on the field. Number 5.
Played down the flank.
Ronaldo.
Can he get onto this?
Number 13. Ousmane Dembele. Number 22. Johan Cruyff.
Cruyff.
Number 6. Neymar.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Clarence Seedorf.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Vietnam really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's bounced back off the post.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Strong running down that left
There
flank.
will be 1 minute at
There'll
a
be a
time.
minute of stoppage time. That's a super give and go. In towards the back. Towering header! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but
We are
just
glad
one goal to
inform
show
you
for
our
all of
new
that.
range of limited edition goods are
Your
now on
reflections
sale
then,
at the
Jim?
Stadium
Well, it wasn't a
Register.
great game, Peter, not by any stretch. Both sides looked pretty laboured in the first half. A slight improvement in the second, I must admit. But just one significant moment, that's what it's all about.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome
today's
one and all.
match.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for...
He'll try from distance! Oh, it's hit the post!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aims beyond the defence. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lahm, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's picked out the run. It's Ibrahimovic! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Has to go back here.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space. Good ball over the top. Oh, sweet feet. Figo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, what chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram. Lahm. Hazard, who is really short on confidence. Figo.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an...
Terrific effort! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. Vietnam find a position of... Oh, good effort! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a and it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Tries to pass it through. Gullit has it out wide and in space. Little pass back. Oh, a delicate chip through, and that is expertly dealt with. And it's Azar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking to play him in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's certainly onside here. He's picked his way through. And it's been... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gullit is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
And he shoots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ferdinand gets across and deals with it. Nesta.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And it's Vieira. And this is Messi. Oh, nice touch. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram. Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. No, he's not getting past him there. Pedri. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. Can he finish? Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 69 minutes...
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
Messi.
Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. No way through. Figo. Schneider. Hit real chance! Pedri. And it's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. And this is Figo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So, just time for me to...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Asa! Glorious from Asa!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
After 6 minutes in.
He has given that the lot.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Eden Hazard.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nesta opts for safety. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rummenigge, another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And they're back on the ball again. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Rodri. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Rodri. Rodri finds himself offside. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found the way through. And this is Hazard. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Little pass back. And it's Lahm. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira. Mbappe is onto this. And here's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini. And it's Rodri. To Gerrard. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rummenigge. And this is Gerrard. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a delicate pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferdinand. Maldini. There's the crossfield ball. Lahm gets across and deals with it. And it's Nedved. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nedved. And it's Vieira. Ibrahimovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he is dashing away. Real chance here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it out wide. Gullit strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Lovely ball and a real chance. Rummenigge! Off the post. Pedri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
2 added minutes
Desailly.
have been indicated.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Here's Vieira. Vietnam have a free kick. Vieira. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Hello, everyone.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Just eases him off the ball. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that is commitment to the cause. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Oh, nice touch. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. He's onside. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on. Lahm. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Maldini. Nedved is onto it in a flash. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Mbappe. Messi distributed tidily. That's tidy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Gullit is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Number 20.
He's being urged to shoot, and drives!
Number 14.
And he has kicked it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Coming on
Corner
the
number
field.
3 coming up.
Number 5. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 13. Ousmane Dembele. Number 22, Johan Cruyff. Number 15, Ruud Gullit.
They've played it short.
Clarence Seedorf.
Out of play for a throw. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chips it through. And this is Dembele. And it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Lahm, driving on and making good progress. Real chance! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Gullit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Vieira is the team's great visionary. And he's going to have his name taken.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gerrard going after that. Lahm. Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. Lahm ventures forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
There will be
And
3
it's
minutes
Cruyff.
at a time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gerrard looking to receive it in space. Cruyff. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt.
Hello, everyone, and
Welcome to those
today's
who
match.
have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Mbappe! There is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nedved. Vieira. And Azar. And the counter is on. Pirlo. Well, they can break here. Azar. And it's Pedri. Nedved. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini. Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand. Azar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Quarter of an hour played. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. And now the breakaway. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Nedved. Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Now he's running away. Great ball, and he's in here. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Azar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ibrahimovic looking for the run. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour played now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Azar.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Desai goes back to front. Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Bigo has it out wide and in space. It's a sweeping cross. Ibrahimovic. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So the action resumes.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Just eases him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bigo wants to run onto this. Oh, what has happened here? Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
He's rising! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And the pass is intercepted.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bullet being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Hazard. He is through here. Cuts it, and the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
And now he has two. Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Lahm. Desailly. Mbappe. Pedri. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught napping! Crosses it in here. And that's the keeper's ball. Some resolute defending there. Messi carries the ball down the right.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pirlo. Thuram. And it's Figo. It's Pirlo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, can they get him away? And this is Nedved. That is a brilliant interception. Messi, who can single-handedly make a difference. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Lahm, and he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Nesta does well not to be outdone there. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Hazard looking to be a menace in the final third. Lahm. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Lahm plays it in. Varane with the clearance. Corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Pirlo. Nedved. It's a good run down the right. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity